In 3, 2, 1. Hey, there you go.
Welcome back, guys. How you doing? Welcome back to the 3 letters of the alphabet that you love so much.
That's right, the
J
3 that
and
matter.
D. We're unplugging, we're plugging in. Whatever you want to do, you do it. I'm one of your hosts, D. How are you guys doing?
Hey, doing good. I'm another one of the hosts.
And Joe's also a host.
That's right.
I'm represented by the letter A.
Yeah. I'm represented by D. Derron's by J.
I'm J.
Wait, that's right? Yeah, it's not complicated, it's very simple. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's turning into 420 real quick up in here. Okay, first guys, I didn't know that I'd be talking about this straight off the bat, but it's Blue Day. What's going on, guys? We're all blue. It's kind of a blue-themed episode. It's a lot of blue going on. A lot of blues, whites, and grays.
Blue jays.
That's right. Yeah, black, white, and blue. You know, it's gonna happen. That's the color palette. There's a little pink too, but otherwise, those are the main 3. We did it.
It's a blue day today.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, also, okay. We don't want to be boring. We don't want to talk about the weather. I may or may not have just frozen. Can you hear me?
Did we break?
Hello?
Am I back?
Oh no.
Did we break?
I think I'm back. Am I back?
I don't know. I'm frozen. I hear Joe. Hi, Joe. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Don't you love technology?
No.
Technology is trying to stop me from talking about what I want to talk about. Oh, God. Aidan left.
No.
He'll be back.
Hey, there we go. I think I can see you, Joe. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Crystal clear. I got you.
Okay. Hey,
yeah.
How's it
blue
going?
on blue. How's it going? Yeah.
Blue on blue.
So, you know what's happening. You know why we're dressed in blue. Yesterday was weirdly warm, by comparison. Not like actually warm, but warmer than what we were used to. And then today it just delved right back into cold. So I feel like
strange, yeah.
Yeah,
it's very interesting, yeah.
I'm back.
I hadn't left my house. Oh, he's back.
Oh, so you don't even know. You're just like, whatever. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I didn't leave my house. Well, I left my house. I went to do like groceries or something like maybe on like Thursday or so. So it was kind of still, the weather was still kind of like chill.
Right. And so you missed yesterday.
I went this morning, like maybe 11, 12 noon. I went out and my car was just covered in ice. I was like, what the heck is going on? It's so weird. So I just turned it on, let it warm up for a bit. That was a little bit of harsh. It was harsh. Not gonna lie. I had to scrub some stuff off my.
Oh yeah, I'm there with you. It's a hell of a way to wake up, I've talked about it before on, how many episodes ago was that? 3 or 4 episodes ago? The damn winter. Yeah. But anyway, hey, listen.
Geez.
So we've mentioned before, we're very transparent on this podcast about how things are done around here. Okay, none of us are getting Me Too'd. It's all out in the open. Or if we do, it's gonna happen fresh, right? There's nothing hidden, is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing hidden.
Correct. Yeah.
There's no back doors here. Okay, we're completely honest.
Yeah, we're literally unplugged right now.
We upload unplugged episodes every Friday on the JAD podcast YouTube channel and on TikTok. We highlight. You can find links to it there, everybody.
Sound off, guys. Sound off.
Sound off. Come one, come all. Enjoy from all platforms. But here's the thing. We normally record on Mondays. Now we've kind of changed it to every Tuesday. This week, we're recording on December 7th. Well, little do most people know that tomorrow is actually the 25th of December. And do you want to know why?
December 25th. Yes, because it's Christmas for you.
It is Christmas for me and for Aidan and for all other Halo lovers. Because Halo is out! But we're recording, we're popping this on Friday, so it's already been out for days. I've already lost sleep. I've lost my job. Sam's left me.
You've already completed it.
I'm hugging my Xbox Series X, shaking like in an internet cafe as a homeless person, and all that matters is that I can play. I've destroyed my entire life. All that matters is Halo. It's a religion. It's more than that. It's an extremist movement, and I'm in. They got me. I'm indoctrinated. Damn, boys. Yeah, I'm ready. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Christmas
I'm
came early this
so
year.
ready. Last main Halo
Yours-
game was 6 years ago.
And it was shit.
And it sucked. It was the worst.
Yeah,
the
so
entire
really, it was
series.
even longer ago.
Oh man. So this is a long
6
time
years
coming.
is a long time.
Yeah. Reviews are coming out slowly but surely. Spoiler-free reviews. And they're all saying it's great.
Reviews.
So here we go, you know. Let's be careful here. But it's gonna be great.
It was also just Halo related, but we'll go back to the game. This is the second one, I think. Little tiny tease.
Right.
Little tiny tease of the Halo TV show that Paramount are making. Little tiny tease.
When's that coming
came
out?
Next year.
Okay, it's a 22 thing, sure.
But they keep giving these little 10-second here's a glimpse at something.
Yeah, don't get bored just yet. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Be patient.
But I believe the official trailer is coming out at the end of the week.
Right. Yes. Right.
I don't know why they wouldn't bring the trailer out tomorrow when everybody's going to be trending Halo and talking about Halo. But I don't know. They're waiting until the end of the week for the official trailer.
It's a weekend thing. Sure.
Yeah.
Movies are on the weekend.
Chilling.
Video games, I guess, are on Wednesdays. Chilling. I don't know. Yeah. But oh boy. So regarding that new teaser that just dropped, I went on Twitter and someone had screenshot all of the best highlighted toxic takes that people had on Twitter, and they're fucking, it's a woman shooting the gun, like it's so woke. The whole thing is just written by SJWs, and it's like, just existing as a woman is now woke. Like, what are you literally? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's shots. They're not saying anything political.
Yeah,
it's insane. It's like, this is in the future, bro. Like it's the whole falling back on in the history only guys fought in wars. It's like, okay, but this is literally 500 years in the future. How is it woke for there to be women soldiers? And, 1, it's not real. 2, it's in the future. 3, there was nothing said. There were no messages or political messages said. It's a show about
crazy
guns.
how that kind of group of people, they're not necessarily right-wing, they're not always right-wing people or conservative people, but those sort of people who are kind of anti-wokeness, they like to call anyone who is woke a snowflake. Yet, ironically, they're the ones that get upset all the time when
they're the ones who get
woke
triggered.
People change things. But it's funny because when Superman was gay,
bisexual. His son was bisexual.
It was his son.
I'm not following. What?
Yes. Yeah. In the comic books, they made Superman's son, who is also a superhero in his own right, made him bisexual. He has a boyfriend in the comics.
Yeah.
And people lost their minds. But the headlines
Fox News lost their minds.
Fox News headline was Superman is gay.
And that's bad. Wrong. Yeah, and that's wrong.
Son is bisexual in a comic, not even in the movies. People were like, "Oh, the movies are ruined." No, this is just a comic. Superman's ruined. No, it's his son. Like,
also, being gay is bad. No, it's not. You're literally.
He's not real. He's a comic book. He's not real. Stop freaking out.
Those are too much. My gosh.
Oh, you've ruined my childhood. No one.
Or if we did, then I guess you have really whack priorities. Maybe you need to fix the way you think now.
It's just a drawing. It's just a drawing on paper. Yeah.
Plus, also, come on, those comic book dudes in tights, thick, swole as hell, pretty homoerotic, in a good way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so.
You read those comic books, you see those tight muscles just packed in. Oh, it's like guys love ogling Spider-Woman and those other comic books with the ladies that are just skin tight latex.
All just left, right, and center.
Black Widow is this in every frame.
All the way down, Same with the guys. Guys are just in tight spandex. You can see every crack. It's like, ooh, they're literally just naked, except they put a line here in a different color. But it's like, damn, I'm seeing everything.
Yeah.
Nothing left to the imagination.
No.
Yeah.
All the tracks.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Superman
They were
crack.
like, I loved Superman when he's in the shower and getting naked, but now he's gay. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. You're upset about something else, about not knowing yourself. But
Yeah.
so
It would be
Twitter's
less
stupid.
mad too.
That's,
If they
you know, Twitter's
didn't care
here's the
so
thing.
much.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not. You guys tell me. But
Okay.
I don't like Twitter. Sure, Twitter is full of like aggressive people, but I don't really consider it like crazy. Like people talk about Twitter as like the worst place in the world. It's like usually whenever people have like the harshest reactions to things, it's on Twitter, it's on Reddit. I don't feel like there's like one that's more extreme than the other. On Facebook, it's like every social media I feel like has angry, hateful YouTube
but-
comments. I don't feel like Twitter's especially worse. I feel like it's
No.
equal.
I feel like
Oh,
Twitter's more like just for everybody.
it's just popular.
Everybody's on there.
Yeah. It's just
Everybody's on
has
there.
a
It's
big
all
demographic.
it's everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook is more like, okay, you're just gonna, get.
You're
because
just
there's
a
certain
Trump
type.
supporter. Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say these days Facebook's probably worse than Twitter because
Maybe
so
because
many
of the
kind of like boomers are on there getting all their fake information.
Yeah, it's
and
dangerous. I think that's the
They're just
strong.
ranting all the time, and nobody's like checking them because all us young people aren't on Facebook, so it's just
and
older
plus
people.
just like, leave me alone, Grandpa. I don't care about flat Earth. Like, just go back to whatever hole you came from. And it's just alone. None of his family loves him. Sad, but this is what happens. This is why we mustn't neglect our elders, because they'll go on Facebook and believe anything they're told. Yeah, very gullible. Yeah. But So I don't know. That's that Halo stuff. Halo the game is coming out. It's gonna be very exciting.
Has your physical copy arrived?
No, and actually, there's a tale to tell there. Wherever I put my phone.
Oh no!
I just checked my mail because I was like, I didn't get a thing saying that it was shipped. They sent it today saying it's shipped, and I'm like, oh, that means it's gonna be delayed. It says you'll get it within 24 hours. I'm like, oh, so I will get it. Oh. And then I click on track your order, and I don't know if you can see there, temporarily delayed.
Wait, temporary. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing temporary shipping. Okay.
Yeah, shipping delay, notification.
Why is it delayed? What do you mean?
It says the recent flooding and extreme rainfall in British Columbia have led
I got that too, actually.
And shipping network delays.
Why is it coming from
actually got that too.
But then it says just shipped. I'm so confused. Yeah. So it says that you did. So you aren't delayed, but you are delayed. Very confused. But either way.
So I would assume shipped is like an automatic thing where they've boxed it and they've labeled it and they've scanned it to say this is good to go, and then you get an automatic it's shipped. But then they've gone to put it in the van, and then it's like, oh no, there's flooding.
Tried to drive, and then the water stops them on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, so like technically it's left the conveyor belt, it's boxed up, it's ready to go, and then they've gone, we can't send anything.
Oops. Yeah.
So it's in limbo.
But here's the weird thing. They were going to get it to me in 24 hours from British Columbia. That seems too far. I feel like they should have already shipped it to Ontario by now. Because I got it from the local Best Buy in Toronto. So
yeah, that makes no sense.
They should have like already gotten the game a month ago, Especially because games nowadays, you don't even, you put in the disc, but the disc is literally just a medium to then have it downloaded. You don't put a disc game in and there's information on that disc. You put the disc game in and it has an ID saying they purchased it. So then it goes online and downloads the game to your console. So the disc is just for fun, like I'm just buying it as a collector's item.
But
I have
Game Pass. No, you can't play it.
Thing.
No, you don't have
I
the
got
game.
Game Pass, so I'm just going to play day one on Game Pass.
You can't play it, you don't have the game.
I'm going to play it, you can't stop me. I'm going to play it on Game Pass. Here's the thing. If I keep Game Pass, then when I finally get the physical copy, I'm going to keep it sealed and then put it up on a shelf and then wait 50 years and then sell for $100K.
And then sell it.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
I've never done that before. I've never not opened a thing before. So this is exciting. This could be the first time I do it.
speaking of, hang on.
Yeah. What you got? What you got, collector boy? We see what's behind you.
Blue.
You got collector's items. What's it gonna come with? Do you already know, Darren, or is it a surprise for you too?
I'm honestly trying to think.
What could he
So
possibly be?
it's a collector's item, you think?
Oh, I think I might know what it is. Is it Funko Pop related?
No.
Okay, I have no idea then.
It's a different.
Maybe Pokemon.
Yeah.
Something related to Pokemon.
Ooh.
Oh, I got it before.
Is it Pokemon Ethereum?
That's what it is.
Or Pokemon NFTs.
Non-fungible transfers.
When I went back to England last year, Joe, for a few months, cleared out my old bedroom, and found a bunch of Pokemon cards. And while I was in England, I sold most of them, but I kept 4 good, decent quality ones.
Wow, yeah.
The ones I sold on eBay, you get maybe like a couple of pounds for each one, a couple of quid for each one. But these, I was like, these could be special. I can't show you the other one because unfortunately I've already boxed it up because I've put them on eBay, so I've already packaged it because you have to wait and stuff. So I had to package it, and it was Dragonite. Do you remember Dragonite?
Is that the yellow dragon with the small wings?
Yes. Yeah, the tiny wings.
Yeah.
And it's a hollow one, a shiny one.
Oh, yo, those are dope. Nice.
And what I did is I sent them off to PSA, who do the grading. They grade it, and they put it in a special little pouch, and they give it an official code, so it's authentic, and it tells you like what kind of rating they give it out of 10 and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I can like get a bit more money on eBay for them if they like that, rather than just like a loose card. Anyway, what I have here is I have framed a trilogy, a triplet, as you may.
Oh, is it going to be all 3 starters?
Well, I'll describe the Pokemon to you. Derron already knows what it is, so he can't cheat.
Yeah, I won't guess.
And you can try. Do you remember all your original 104 or whatever it is?
Not all of them, but I remember some portion.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a. I don't know. What does it say?
See if I can see over your shoulder.
I don't know. I think it's an Earth Pokemon or Ground Pokemon.
Okay. Dogite. The one with the skull on its head?
You mean Cubone?
Sorry, Cubone. Hey, Cubone. Hey.
No, it's Cubone.
This is like a dog. I don't know.
This is a trilogy. This is a 3.
Sorry. Okay.
One of the poses is that he's flexing a muscle and he's holding up a rock.
Oh fuck yes! Oh, what's the name of that dude? He's literally just a human, but he's purple and he's got multiple arms and he's got tights on. He's like a wrestler. What's his name? What's his name? I know exactly who that is though.
That's the last involvement.
Okay.
Starts
with an M. I don't know if it's Mega Man. I don't know.
Mega Man.
No,
it's Mega Man.
It's Mega Man. Got him.
It's Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. And I've framed...
the champ. Oh fuck yeah.
Them.
Oh, that's epic.
And this guy. Wait, yeah, this guy's a shiny one. He's a hollow.
Nice.
And then they're all graded. They have little numbers at the top so that they're authentic.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So I'm going to ship this on eBay.
Yeah,
and I have Dragonite on eBay as well.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
That's
dope. Yo.
If not, just like toss it in a dumpster. No.
Exactly. If all of a sudden, like the movie, whatever that Beatles movie was, it wasn't today or yesterday. Yesterday. If some dude made a wish and he wished away Pokemon from the public conscience or something, then there would be no market value for those Pokemon cards. And then what are you gonna do? Keep it yourself.
Oh my gosh! Wow, ruthless.
But no. But that's not gonna happen.
No,
that's not gonna.
No, you're good. The world is obsessed with Pokemon. Pokemon mean a lot to a lot of people. Nostalgia bait for sure. I'm only here for first generation.
Oh, absolutely.
Straight up, fuck the other generations, man. First generation all the way.
There's too many
Yeah,
of them.
and they're
How many
literally
actual
now just like
Pokemons is
an ice cream. Like it's nonsense.
Well, I'll Google it, D. We've been playing because we've been looking at all these cards and stuff.
Yeah,
Excuse me. We've re-downloaded Pokemon Go.
Oh, nice. Yo, that's a callback.
But yeah, we get like you'll get your original ones, but then randomly you'll get ones we just don't know. We're like, what the heck is this little monkey duck thing?
To be
Or
honest,
like
90% of them I don't know.
there's 888 Pokemon. No, 898 Pokemon. Sorry.
Oh, that's a big
lot.
number.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
Pokemon.
That's like 9 sets of what we know.
Like that's more than most people have as far as like words in their personal English dictionary in their head. You know, I feel like most people know around like 500 words or something.
There'll be someone out there who knows every single one of these.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's this dude on he's the largest contributor to Wikipedia, and he's this one man, and he's like, you know, I don't know if he's someone who has Asperger's or autism, but he's a very special individual who has very extremely high intelligence, and I would assume he knows every name of Pokemon. He'd be the one. He'd be the guy. He's the go-to when it comes to words. He's the word man. Yeah.
So
he
just contributes information.
Well, he's going to be the very best.
Yeah. He contributes. Yeah. It's like his entire life is just dedicated to contributing to Wikipedia and like annexing everything. He's like a free employee. Like I'm pretty sure he's not. They don't pay him. But it's like this one person that got the world record for like the most written Wikipedia articles.
Wow.
And he's just some dude who's just obsessed with words. Yeah.
Imagine it was all just bullshit what he was writing.
Oh my, yeah, he just made it all up.
Yeah, how do you know
like
it's all authentic or not?
Big Bang is a British band, and yeah, it's like just every single thing he changes. The Beatles, yeah,
the Beatles,
they were a '90s death metal rock band. Yeah.
Just going back to Pokemon.
Yeah.
There is 8 generations.
Not as many as I thought, to be honest.
And it goes like this. Generation 1 has 151 Pokemon.
Epic.
Generation 2, 100. Generation 3, 5. Gone up a little bit. Generation 4, 107. They couldn't think of as many that time. Came back down a bit. Generation 5, 156. They fought loads that time. They come up with loads.
Yeah.
Generation 6, 72. They just came up with 72.
Where do they just come from? I don't get it. Yeah, it's like, where do they just come from? They're just like,
they're
we're just going to make
making up animals.
Pokemon.
They're like, how do you make up an animal?
Sat in a room, coming up with weird mutants. 5, 6, 7, 88, and then 8, 92. So they kind of just gave up coming up with.
Yeah. Hey, that's for the better. That's for the better. When was the last generation?
True, good question.
2019 through to now. Like it was.
What? These things are still getting born.
Yeah, because they release. I guess they release card packs every like so often throughout the year.
Right.
So plus games as well. They're counting the games within that time period.
Yeah. So it's like a TV show, except they have to constantly make new stuff. Wild. Amazing. Sounds exhausting, to be honest. But I mean, if you love drawing and you love animals, then you just keep coming up with these fake animals just forever.
Yeah,
I feel like
yes.
Because when you look at the Pokemon, a lot of them are just that's just
a plant, or that's just a turtle
with a dog's body.
That's just a plant with a smile.
Yeah. There's ice cream. One's an ice cream. I just remember that and being like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. One's an ice cream with a face.
Yeah,
chocolate
when you
vanilla
know
ice cream.
It's running out of. Yeah.
Look that one up.
Yeah.
Ice cream Pokemon.
But what are you gonna do?
Nice.
So we got our Pokemon. We got our Halo Infinites. I'm curious if you guys have heard anything from just the global world. How's the news been? How has TikTok been?
I've not learned anything from TikTok this week.
It's useless. It's just melting kids' brains.
So, back to the Pokemon. It's called Vanilla Light.
What's that? The new one?
That's the Pokemon. It's called Vanilla Light.
Oh, you found the Pokemon. Share your screen.
Yeah. It's called Vanilla Light.
Vanilla
Yeah.
Light. And you can buy this Pokemon at Starbucks and kill it and eat it. It fights back. It will bite you. But it's promotional new material, Starbucks.
How do I?
It is just a Pokemon.
Yeah.
An ice cream with a face.
Wow.
I don't know how to share my screen. Well, how am I like new to this? Like, come on.
I guess you are. It's
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we
on
go.
the right side. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. There you go.
You got. We believe in you.
Does that work?
Yeah, there it is. It's an ice cream.
For the audience watching,
Oh, I thought it was chocolate vanilla. It's just straight ice.
it's not a Dairy Queen dip.
This
Yeah,
one's
vanilla.
vanilla.
Wow. Yo, vanilla much? That is vanilla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Basic
it's
as
like,
it gets.
wow. And look, it gets 2 of them, and it's
Hey,
smoking
good for
out
them.
of the-
I assume it's an ice Pokemon. I mean, or is it a
Yeah.
Dairy Pokemon?
For
probably dairy
shame.
Pokemon.
Nintendo for shame.
Yeah,
Listen,
there's
I know you guys are busy with everything else, but like,
weird ones. Well, we've
Yeah.
not come across one of those on Pokemon Go yet.
yeah, you guys have been lucky. Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah.
So,
So, go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking world news. Nothing from TikTok. People are talking about Omicron, but most people are saying it's milder and it's like
Sure.
not as dangerous. So
it likes to be in disguise as a vehicle, and so it's hard to track, but it's not one of the stronger Transformers. So
yeah.
Omicron,
When I
it
was
should be
younger-
easy to kick its butt.
Yeah.
Take it
Joe, I
down.
don't know if you remember this, but when I was younger,
Yeah.
and when you were younger,
And with the kids
on-
hanging out together.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you watched like TVO Kids.
I'm sure I did. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this like I don't know. There was this station called Omni 1, Omni 2,
Yeah.
Are you
I
familiar
know
with this?
those. Yeah.
and there was this one lady that would always come on, and she would tell facts like in between shows.
I knew an advertising lady who might have told facts about the products, but
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
there was that one too, where it was like she'd tell you how,
Da-na-na.
like,
This is
yeah,
Burt's
da-na-na.
Bees. Yeah.
Yeah, get Burt's Bees.
And she's
It's
walking
funny.
around in an aisle. I'm like, this lady's
She has,
just
like,
shopping with a
hair and
camera.
haircut.
It's weird. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that's the lady that I remember in my life.
It's got. Oh my god.
Like she did it. I mean, she succeeded in being remembered in society.
She'd
You
always
know,
be getting the weirdest stuff like Burt's Bees or like cold sore medication.
it's always stuff where
They're
you're
just,
like,
weird.
did
like,
you have like a
canker
wild
sores.
night last night? What's going on with you? She's got foot cream,
Speaking of, like, foot
hangover
cream,
cough
like-
syrup, like,
like armpit itching stuff.
like, bro, some shit is going down with you, lady.
It's
Like,
crazy.
you're not having a good time. But no,
Every
so
time
this
I-
random facts lady, I don't know if I remember how.
I just think
Yeah.
of Omni 1, Omni 2, and this lady would just tell. She would just like read facts,
She'd
but like
rip
the
it,
facts
yeah.
would just like pop up in the corner, and like
Nice.
pictures would pop up, but they were like drawn pictures, and I was just
Okay.
thinking about that every time I Omnicron.
Nice.
So I'm like, ugh, Omni 1, Omni 2.
It's the lady.
Yeah.
The lady is Omicron. What if it's her? She digitized herself to spread knowledge across the world, even if the people didn't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
Did you know? Fun fact. I was like, oh, running for their lives. Just a cloud of like coronavirus technology coming at them. It's not. That wouldn't be too far off from what Facebook people believe. They're thinking 5G is giving people coronavirus.
I'm seeing there's a Pokemon
Oh
called
my
Omicron.
gosh.
Yeah. There should be a Pokemon
What?
called Omicron.
Oh yeah. Of
Wait,
course,
wait.
thing.
Wait, Pokemon Zeta Omicron.
What?
How long is Pokemon Zeta and Omicron? Around 70 hours. Was it a game?
I guess that sounds like a game.
Hmm.
Is that a type of color? What is Omicron?
Yeah, what does it mean?
I know that Delta
Yeah, I don't know.
means like the fourth of
lost me on that
something.
one,
It's an
guys.
iteration. It's the Roman alphabet or Greek alphabet, whatever. But Omicron just came out of nowhere. I was like, okay, Omicron. So
Yeah.
I guess the scientists enjoy Pokemon.
I want to look this Pokemon up now.
Yeah, put in Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. You know what I said actually? I
Yeah.
forgot. But when I first heard about it, I was like, it kind of sounds like a color that like an Apple iPhone would have. You're like choosing your color. They're like rose
yeah,
gold,
space graphite.
Omicron silver. Yeah, like
Yeah.
space black. like all these like interesting color names. I'm like, Apple is probably behind this one, this Omicron variant. They'll get the new
I see
iPhone
it.
13 in Omicron silver.
It's kind of like
You found it?
it's a game. Yeah, it's like
I
electric
had to go
game
if
or
it wasn't
something.
loading.
Okay, nice. Well, there you go. It all
So,
ties
Joe,
back
what,
together again.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a quick question
Yes.
before we wrap things up. I wanted to. You were mentioning that you had an earthquake in your house before we just started the podcast.
Oh,
Was it an earthquake?
sure. Well,
What was
something like that.
like? Yeah, like what?
So
Are you in
the
like
person,
flooding? Is your house flooding right now?
the person in the song told me to. He said, "Don't drop that dun da dun." But I was feeling the vibe so hard, my booty was shaking so thick that I dropped that dun da dun, and it.
Wow.
So it was a mini earthquake. It wasn't the same as like God clapping his cheeks, but you know, it caused some damage nonetheless. And yeah, my fat ass just, you know.
God.
It shook the airwaves and it created a sonic boom. It created a sonic clap that ruptured a
like
wooden
when you
shelf.
throw like a rock in a pond.
Exactly. It's yeah. There's an afterweight. People felt it for miles.
Is it magnitude that has a measure earthquakes?
I don't know. Yeah, it does.
I think.
Yeah.
It was like a 6 or like a 7.
Sure. On the Richter scale, that's what they call it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mine. Yeah, my dun 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 probably dropped it like, you know, not don't want to boast or anything, but maybe like a 3.9. You know, I'd put myself up there.
Wow. I was going to say 4.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a large scale, like earth shattering thing. I'm just a mere human, but I got close. I'm up there. Yeah.
And what happened?
Fell down though.
Literally nothing happened. It was like you put clothes on the shelf and then it just collapsed, and we're like, oh my god. So it's one of those shelving units where you put the pegs in the holes and then it holds the shelf. It just decided it's like a dog, you know. It just decided one day to just give up, kind of a thing. And I'm like, don't do it. It's like Donnie Darko, you know. He's talking about how his old Yeller like went under the shed. It just decided one day it wanted to die, and it's like, damn.
Oh my gosh! So, wow, yeah, it just gave up.
So here's the thing, though. I wanted to, you know, I'm scared of that concept, and I want to do something about it. So I'm gonna get some super glue at Dollarama and just super glue the hole and just shove the peg in there, and I force it to live.
Yeah, that could work.
Basically, unnaturally, it's gonna come back to life and curse me to hell, and say I was already out. Why'd you bring me back? I was ready to go.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm gonna go. Well, I wasn't ready to go.
Maybe the shelf wasn't ready to bear. It wasn't ready to bear the weight of the world, or the weight of your clothes.
It definitely wasn't ready to bear the weight of dad ass. You know, it was not ready for what I had coming.
That thing got clapped.
I was working. I was clapping them cheeks. You know, yeah.
Oh
you know what's funny? You know what's so funny? Cameo has changed the world. All of these B-list, C-list, D-list, and whatever people, you can get them to say random shit for you, and it costs a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah, it's crazy.
Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief, got a cameo, and so he has been saying some interesting things. A lot of it's very vanilla. It's very like, hey, say Killionaire, say happy birthday to my son, say you hate cancer, stuff like that. Like very, very wholesome stuff. But then someone gave him a message to say, and the message was something like, Cortana, I'm trying to sneak past the Covenant, but the clapping of my ass cheeks like alerted the sniper jackals, and they detected us.
Did he do it?
And so Steve Downs, the actual guy, said that. You can find it on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome.
The clapping of my ass cheeks alerted the jackal snipers or something. It's so fucked. I'm like, Steve Downs, no, Master Chief.
That's wow.
The voice of Master Chief's talking about his ass cheeks clapping. Like, I'm like, God damn, man. Good for you. God bless.
Cheeks are clapping, eh? Wow.
Cheeks are clapping left, right,
and and the cash is coming
robot
in.
Cheeks.
That's how you do it.
Probably clapping.
Yeah, Dan, you were talking about Cameo the other day.
Yeah. What you got going on? Like, you're trying to find someone
people making money on there, so I'm just like, oh, okay. I'd like to know where everybody's making their money.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you create enough notoriety for yourself, or if you create enough of a fan base, then people will pay you to say words and talk to them.
Exactly. If you become a voice, if you become a something personality,
because they're all not like majority of the people that are on there aren't really like full on A-list celebrities. You know what I mean? It's like
I would say the majority of them are internet people. Yeah.
So it's just like
yeah.
people that are like more. It's great.
They wouldn't
It's
find
funny.
Patrick Wilson on there.
No, I don't.
He's too busy.
Probably not. No.
You could, but his name wouldn't be Joe. That's the only time.
It's just like the weird. You'd just be like, it's just like you'd find Lance Bass on there, but you wouldn't find Justin Timberlake.
Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like that.
Yeah.
JC's Jose maybe, but not Justin Timberlake.
You know, one of the weirdest people I found on it. I found Beans from Even Stevens. He has a beard now, and he's bald. It looks he's such a but his face is still a child's face, but he has a beard.
Oh, no.
He's bald. It is so I'm not gonna say frightening. It was just so shocking to see him as a 40-year-old man. It was a very strange.
What is he doing now, though?
Well, nothing. I assume he just lives in LA. He's on Cameo. Maybe that's how he's making work.
And lives off residuals.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He probably lives off residuals because he's a sweet enough guy, but he just did nothing with his life.
Oh,
I can't say that.
31.
I hate.
He's 31. Okay, but
in my head, I imagined he'd be a lot older because that show seemed like everyone was much older in that show.
Yeah.
But he was younger though, wasn't he?
True.
Yeah, exactly. He was a kid when we were kids.
Yeah.
Beans. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting because my snake's name is Beans.
No kidding. You got to get a cameo from Bean to Beans.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Like,
and then just show it to your snake. Be like, look, he's saying hi to you.
This is the OG Beans. But he did his first shed. Finally.
Oh. Is that something that happens kind of frequently or what?
It depends. It happens a little bit more frequently when they're younger because they're growing out of their skin so much.
Oh my god, it's like shoes.
Snake.
They constantly need more shoes, but they produce it themselves. Yeah.
Cool. Until they hit that like certain age where it's like,
then
they don't need a pair, every like twice a year maybe. Even that's
right, just like human adult shoes, unless you're doing a lot of running. But 6 months.
Yeah.
But shoes are kind of like underwear for people. They don't buy them often. They rarely buy them.
Yeah.
They have like one pair and they're like fine for their whole life.
Yeah.
So it's like once the snake gets like full size, he won't be shedding so much. Right.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely the person who would like to just have shoes that last years, but the shoes I put on, I think I'm just a big boy. You guys know this about me. Also, man, like when we met,
you have razor feet.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. But what's that? Razor feet?
Yeah, because it's a term for like when people just eat through shoes because their feet are just going through it.
I'd call my feet lava because of the effect that happens to the shoes. Because it seems like the shoes melt. Like the weight in specific areas, like the toes and the ball, and like every specific area where like weight is the heaviest, it just it flattens and compresses the shoe until a hole appears. Kind of like what happens with lava. It melts it away.
Yep.
Under my crushing weight. Yeah. Just a fun way to, I guess, kind of clear ourselves out of the pod. First off, for everyone listening and stuff, listen, we could never have predicted that on Thursday the president was going to get shot. But what are we going to do? As it stands right now, not a lot of events have occurred. But anyway, so putting that aside, because some big event's going to happen that we missed.
We're all just like...
Whilst playing Halo.
And I've lost all my hosts and deleted my contact information. Sorry, guys. But no. But yeah, so as far as events go, nothing too crazy's been going on. Next week, I'm sure we'll be talking a lot about Halo Infinite. So sorry, Derron, get ready for that. But aside from that, I wanted to end on a fun little query to put on you guys. Unless I've already told you, would you guys be able to guess my height and weight? Is it possible?
Yeah, I would say...
Go ahead, D.
I would say you're like 6 foot.
Okay.
200 pounds. 6 foot, 200 pounds.
6 foot, 200. Okay, I'll take that. Aidan, what's your guess?
I'm really bad with weight measurements. Even, I mean, in the UK, we measure with stones.
Right.
And
well, no, you got the measure. We're the ones who do pounds, like Americans. You guys
do pounds. In the UK, we do stones.
Wait, you actually do stones? That's a word?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You don't do
That's
kilograms?
strange.
No.
That's so
well,
weird.
no, here's the thing. If you're in a gym, the weights would be in kilograms,
Right.
but a person would measure themselves in stones.
That is actually something straight out of like Monty Python. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? What are you talking about? That's so
I know.
silly.
I
That's
could
so
Google it,
goofy.
Anyway,
Um,
so I have no idea how much people weigh. I just don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm 5'9", you're 6'2".
Dang. What weight? Would you even give a weight, or is it
I
impossible?
don't know.
Yeah, in
I'd say you're
stones.
roughly
In
6
stones.
foot,
What am I in
200
stones?
pounds.
What am I in
That's
stones?
All right, let me do a quick. just
The
rough-
calculator. Yeah. What are
rough-
stones?
If I'm like 10 or 11 stone.
Oh
we'll
my god,
say
that's so funny. You're 10 or
Okay.
11 stones. That's so silly.
In what do you use? Pounds?
Yeah. We go American for some reason. And same with
You
height.
said
Height and weight.
200. See?
200 pounds.
Yeah, I would say he's 200 and he's roughly
Yeah,
6 foot.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's go 200.
Okay, we're sitting at 200. So, I am, once upon a time, I'll start with this. Once upon a time, back when I was 19, 20, I was 6'2". But since then, I have shrunk because the weight of myself has collapsed my spine and made my feet flat-footed. So now I'm 6'1.5". And my weight is, it was 200 for a long time, but I would probably say I'm like 210 now or something. But it's all very dense. It's all in my thighs specifically. I got a fat ass, so that carries a solid amount of weight behind it. And then my thighs are just. And you know the weird thing?
Yeah.
There's a person at my work who bikes every single day, and he's a skinny individual. But so yeah, don't you find that kind of interesting that the term biker thighs are used to describe people with really thick thighs? But it's like people who are actual true everyday bikers are like have really scrawny thighs because their cardio's out of this world. Yeah, so I have biker thighs as someone who doesn't bike, and it's honestly probably because I don't bike. Who knows? It's because I'm popping squats and I'm twerking. That's a thick thighs.
That's usually how you do it. It's just from the twerking. That's
It's
basically
just
how
twerk. You just twerk. It's the best ass workout you could ever get.
That's why my ass is so flat.
Hey, come on, get your twerk on then, Derron. Come on now.
I don't twerk. That's what I'm saying. I gotta start twerking more because my ass is literally like
Derron,
you
what?
can put like
Oh
you could
my God.
chop like food on it. It's so
No,
fucking
it's a board. No, Derron.
Do you know the chop this
Slap chop.
the slap chop? Just do that on my ass.
Oh my God. Just put an egg on your
Tomatoes,
ass.
garlic,
Slap
onion,
chop,
egg, boom,
oh my
egg
God.
salad.
And then eat it.
And then you slap it too.
Toss the salad and then eat my ass. Yeah. Make it happen. Damn. Well, Jared, listen. I want you to start twerking. I want you to be skinny everywhere but your ass and just have giant bubble.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'll
I want
try.
a bubble.
Okay, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah, I want your ass to
work
look
on
like
it.
the shoulders of that robot behind you. Just perfectly round.
So just two peaches.
Yeah, exactly. Just two peaches in a pot. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, yeah. Everyone listening, thanks for, I guess, putting up with us. And get ready for
tuning in.
I don't know if it would also be under an hour podcast next week because I'm going to want to just get back to Halo Infinite. But we'll see. Either way.
This is very true. We might not even see you. We don't even know. You might not even, so.
Might be off the planet. Be back in space. We'll see.
Yeah, you never know, guys. So,
yeah.
We'll pray
Either
for
way.
you.
Yeah, we're rounding up the year, too, which is kind of wild to think about. That kind of came quick. It didn't at first, but since September, I guess, since my current place of employment, it has been going quick. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
this year is done already. It's 2022 for me.
So
you're already there.
Not next week, but maybe the week after. We could do like a roundup of the year podcast.
Heck yeah. In review.
2020. We can do like one of those episodes of series of shows that have to do a reminisce of all the episodes watched prior in the season. And everyone's like, why are we watching this? Nobody wants to watch this. We need to do one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds good. In review, come on. That's great.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, hey,
right,
until then, Papa bless. One love.
One tribe, y'all.
One tribe, y'all. All right.
Keep squatting and
Illuminate.
unplugging or plugging in. Unplugging or plugging in. You do what you need to do. As long as it's twerking.
As long as it's twerking. Yeah, you got it.
Make sure you always unplug.
That's right. And on that note,
Yeah.
adios.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.